Man, they cheating, man. What the fuck?
You probably gonna lose anyway.
You always talking shit. Madden Hard Knocks. Let's go. The 2019 Atlanta Falcons, their season was just that, something to walk away from. After only winning 2 football games, the rebuilding started the year before when they lost everyone to free agency. And they had to start all over. GM new, head coach new. They also decided to keep someone that's been a spark in their program, which is Devontae Freeman, the 2017 King Madden MVP. Without the right pieces, Devontae Freeman being a focal point made it easy for defenses to shut him down. And all season he came just short. Along with the Atlanta Falcons, injuries killed him. Julio Jones didn't play all last year. But this offense knows to get better, you have to get a ball to Devontae Freeman. They also know we have to win in this year's draft. They attacked everything they needed to replace in free agency when they lost key players like Brady, key players to free agency. Matt Ryan is no longer there, and they need a quarterback. Watkins last year just didn't get it done. The Atlanta Falcons are a few key players from being there to being back to the playoffs this year. And this year, they are set up to do so. After trading Washington Redskins for the 11th pick in the draft and having the 2nd overall pick in the draft, they moved around to have 5 picks in the top 50. Can they do exactly what they need to do to turn this football around and bring life back to ATL?
Tell me that I don't deserve the ball. Mexicano, I'm working like a Mexicano. New persona, I'm moving on from Ferragamo. Get the Lambo, I party with the real Madonna. Beat the odds, do numbers and remain humble. Top time punches, I'm so used to this. Bugging at the pound, I'm so used to this.
Bitch ain't even turning around.
When your offense stinks, you have to rely on other sources to win you ball games. Strong special teams, the third phase of the game. Strong defense is what they relied on 2019. It wasn't enough with them only winning 2 games. But when you have pieces to build around, like a strong linebacker core with Beasley, Duke Riley, and Deion Jones, and scoring points on defense, this could turn everything around. They built really well through the draft in 2019 on defense. Can their offense catch up? Can they get back to drop back and throwing bombs? They no longer have Gabriel as a focal point, and Julio was hurt all year. But we're looking for the Atlanta Falcons in 2020 to do big things. Julio is back, took a season off, so him getting older doesn't kill him because he still got strong legs.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Boone. About to get ready to do this draft in Ant Hits League. We're part of Madden Junkies franchise. I'm about to flip it around real quick, man. Show y'all what's going on. Just waiting on to sim it. Waiting on the sim that shit. And we're gonna be on there, ready to draft. Alright. Got the camera ready. Oh, first off. Hey, the GOAT just retired his number. I'm just saying. The GOAT. I'm gonna be the GOAT in the Ant Hits League too. Guaranteed going to the playoffs. Them motherfuckers don't believe me. They don't believe me, but we going. Them motherfuckers don't woke up a damn giant.
When you win only 2 ball games, there's no way you should be talking about Kobe Bryant. You should be talking about your second pick in the first round, Grayson Cameron, the 80 overall rookie quarterback, came out on Superstar, who's going to take you into your first game against the Denver Broncos. This guy can be the key to changing his team around. After a good offseason, you come out and you plan. You're down 3-0 first quarter, and boom, it looks like the season's starting off to be the same way it ended. Long runs, big explosive plays from the other team, no offense. 3 points, Denver Broncos go up 7-3. After putting a drive together, rookie sensation quarterback Grayson Cameron is at the line of scrimmage from the 12-yard line. This is what you bring him in for. The Atlanta Falcons would love to run the football from any aspect of the field. I'm talking about from the quarterback standpoint, from the Wildcat standpoint, they want to run the football. They are an exotic football team, and this offense look like it can go now with this quarterback and the helm. And as you can see, 2 touchdowns back to back. This guy is a difference maker. 17-12 ball game. We in the fourth quarter, 7 minutes left. Denver Broncos is driving. They are inside the 8-yard line right now, and this is big right now. This game was big. This is testing his morale as a coach right now. There you go. Now you're down 18-17, 6 minutes 57. You need a drive together. Can the rookie step up and put together a drive right now? Me personally, you rely on who your focal point is, and you rely on Devontae Freeman to get you up the field. And it looks like the Atlanta Falcons are moving the ball right now. Great run, get out of bounds, save some clock. This coach is in the middle of trying to do something that he couldn't do last year, which is move the ball on offense and win games scoring points. The Denver Broncos are fighting hard in this game. This game became now a real good game, 18-17. You got 6:45 left, and this is what we want to see if this kid can do. We set up to throw the screen pass here. It's smart because right now, Real Boone is calling the game to match his quarterback. He's playing safe. He knows he got time on the clock. He knows he only needs 3 points in this situation, and he's playing smart. And can your quarterback as a rookie step into these situations and take it on and become a man? He has to grow up real fast right now. So you got right now, you got 2 2nd and 7, and we got the drop back, and this is the situation that you don't want out of your rookie. In this moment, is it the coaching call or is it the quarterback decision? I'm looking for a check down. You only need 7 yards. Now we back at it, and this is the ball game right here. And you take off with the first-year quarterback from the Broncos, and he makes a big play right now. 44-yard line. You're not close to getting the field goal. But guess what? 4th and 9 from the 43, they go to kick the field goal, and this was almost blocked here. And we'll come back to that later on in this ball game. That's a good stop. 2 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. You have the Atlanta Falcons with the football, and big things should happen. And they kick the field goal after halting on 4th and 7, and they go up 20-18. Things is looking good right now. All you need is to do is rely on your top 10 defense here. And we come out, Denver Broncos with the play action, and there's that linebacker, Vic Beasley, with the monster sack. Monster sack. So you know we're going to keep him in it. Keep him in it. Keep him in it. You got to keep him in it. Do not allow that man to adjust. You keep him in it, make him run the same defense, and you come back, make your checks, and let's make something happen. Keep him in it. But when you keep him in it, you better make a play, because if not, this is going to happen. And that D tackle that he picked overall first in this draft last year is the reason why it looks like the Atlanta Falcons will be winning this ball game. 3rd and 30 here. This is the ball game. You got 2 plays to get 30 yards. This is the ball game. You got the rollout. There's no pressure. Everybody dropping in the coverage right now, and the quarterback drops back. And what happens here? Oh my God. Toe tap swag right there. Toe tap swag right there. He catches it 30 yards, first down, and we are moving the ball. Smart football right now. After making a big play, you don't see a timeout being called. He did call a timeout, and he had 3 on the clock to go. Atlanta Falcons, the ball is on your court now. Can you play defense or you turn triad in the situation? So we got first down, 1st and 10 right here, and the pass complete. Right now, it looks like this game is going down to the wire, and that clock is going to roll right now. Atlanta Falcons have one timeout, which they're going to hold. As a smart coach, I will hold that until you know you either got to kick a field goal or you actually need it. I'll actually hold it until we get back on the offensive side of the ball. But right now, it looks like the Denver Broncos and their tough running back morale, who've been killing the Falcons all game today, is just eating that clock. Right now they're in field goal range, 26 seconds, and the clock is ticking right now. We have a ball game, folks. Right now, 20-18, 3 points here. Make that a 1-point ball game with no time on the clock. I can see how right now the Atlanta Falcons would drop their first game. In this moment, you sit back and you think about it. You know you only need 1 yard right here, and that clock is still moving. That's one thing. He did not call any of his timeouts, which in my eyes is you're playing for the field goal, but how smart is that? Is that smart? I think it is. You play for the field goal here, you only need 1 point. But what you don't account for, nobody always account for, is the plays people can make right now. So with 7 seconds on the clock after calling the timeout, you still got one more timeout at the Denver Broncos. Why not run the ball and get yourself a quick little 6 yards? Burn your last timeout. You made the Falcons burn theirs, and now come down to the leg of your kicker. But here's the thing that we don't account for. Earlier in this ball game, the Atlanta Falcons turned that corner real fast and made that kicker think about that kick and missed it. I mean, it's become a baller here, or you lose this game on some triad shit. So we out to kick this ball, and guess what? He turns the corner again. He blocks the field goal. Neil picks it up. He's taking it to the crib. Take it to the crib. Take it to the crib. Take it to the crib.
Bitch. Fuck roll on. Hell yeah, pussy. Fuck roll on, man. This is what I do, nigga. You gotta put this shit on there. Hey. You gotta put that shit on to win the game. Block field.
All right, so the game, Atlanta versus the Broncos. Let me tell you how it went down. So the one basically did a fake punt. I mean, freaking triad, dude. Who does that? You know what I mean? I'm a real Madden player. It's other real Madden players in his league. We don't do that shit, man. No fake punt. You punt the ball and play defense. But anyways, he did a fake punt. He got me. It was illegal. I ain't really trip about it too much. Plus, my phone died, so I couldn't really say nothing. So I let it ride. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit got tight. It got tight. Down in the fourth quarter, 26 seconds to go. I had the lead, 2-point lead, man, 20-18. Tell me why this motherfucker goddamn go for it on 4th down, which is legal, and gets it. Man, so I'm sick. Then he throw another bomb. I don't know how he get open. My safety just didn't play the ball. And we know the safety's fucking OP'd on this game. And he gets it. So he gets on his like 20, 25 yard line with 7 seconds left. I'm like, man, I'm telling these dudes on YouTube that people can't beat me. I'm coming, playoff bound, this and that. And I'm about to lose my first game to the one. Fuck out of here. So I call up Ant Hits. You know, we talk about some shit. I be like, nah, fuck this, man. I'm about to block this shit. I called the shit. You go look at the game, I called it. He hiked the fucking ball. Man, I screamed around that fucking corner. Blocked the fuck out that shit. Neil scooped and scored.
Everybody rapping now, everybody trapping now.
I would've been sick.
Everybody
First
clapping
off,
now, everybody rapping now, everybody trapping now. Everybody clapping now, everybody rapping now, everybody captain of the faction now. Not only that, they stacks now. Little niggas get a pull if I pass it around. I show you back now how to unmask a clown. How you aim with your lashes down, ass around. Just ask around, put a couple cats down. You ain't even in my bracket now. You ain't down cause you stashed a pound of cane at your mama's house. I'ma show you what the drama about. Cause if my time is now, then your time is out. Your background, we can find it out. And I don't wanna get a call from your man saying calm it down. I don't wanna see your face when I ride around. You know the routine, you see the window slide down. It's the one with too much pride, the one that drown. Only time to tell. Only time to tell. Everybody rapping now.